Affair. An affair is an event or a thing that happened.
My wife and I attended a formal affair over the weekend.
Affection. Affection is a feeling of liking someone or something.
Amanda has a lot of affection for her little sister Sarah.
Affect. To affect someone or something is to have an influence over them.
The student's poor attitude affected the other students in the class.
Affirm. To affirm is to say that something is true.
Using a graph, Malcolm affirmed the success of the company.
Afflicted. Afflicted means to suffer physically or mentally.
He was afflicted by pain in his right arm.
Affluent. If someone is affluent, they are wealthy.
People in the city are usually more affluent than people in the country.
Afford. To afford something means you have enough money to pay for it.
I've been saving my money, so I can afford to buy a new bike.
Afraid. When someone is afraid, they feel fear.
The woman was afraid of what she saw.
Against. To be against something is to be touching it or opposed to it.
They both leaned against the wall.
Agency. An agency is a business or service set up to act for others.
I went to a travel agency to help me arrange a flight home.
Aggregate. When a number is aggregate, it is made up of smaller amounts added together.
The company totaled its aggregate sales for the entire year.
Aggression. Aggression is behavior that is mean or violent to others.
The problem was only made worse by Mark's aggression.
Aggressive. If someone is aggressive, then they constantly want to fight.
Nobody liked to play games with him because he was always too aggressive.
Agree. To agree is to say yes, or to think the same way.
The food is very good in that restaurant. I agree with you.
Agriculture. Agriculture is the growing of food and animals.
The farmers studied agriculture in college.
Ahead. If something is ahead of something else, it is in front of it.
The blue car drove on ahead of us.
Aid. To aid someone is to help them when they need something.
The doctor aided the boy after his accident.
Ail. To ail a person or group is to cause difficulty or pain.
My brother went to the doctor to see what was ailing him.
Aim. An aim is a goal someone wants to make happen.
My aim is to become a helicopter pilot.
Aircraft. An aircraft is a vehicle that flies in the sky, such as an airplane or helicopter.
At the museum in the airport, you can see a lot of old aircraft.
Airway. An airway is the passage by which air reaches a person's lungs.
Since he was sick, mucus would occasionally get stuck in his airway.
Aisle. An aisle is a space between two things that people use to walk.
They were told to clear the aisle because the plane was about to land.
Alarm. An alarm is something that warns people of danger.
When the students heard the fire alarm, they left the building.
Alas. Alas is a word that people say when something